Greetings everyone. In this video I'm going to talk about implied consent and how do you, a source player, imply consent without intention or without really knowing.
Greetings. This infinite source truth is made possible by the generous contributions and support of viewers like you. Please consider making a contribution now. Thank you.
All right. Every single day, most every source player creates an implied consent. Now, how these are created are by actions and choices that you make. Because you make a choice, then you are consenting to that choice and the path or the things that go along with that choice. All right? Now, let's say you have a glass of wine. All right? Alcohol is called spirits for a reason. There are attachments that come with it. And by consuming that glass of alcohol or wine or beer or whatever contains the alcohol, you are consenting to attachments. Now, this is an implied consent. Because of your choice and your action, you have created the implied consent, whether you are aware of it or not. Some of you get that high and that buzz. Well, that high and that buzz is a result of the attachments to you. To prevent attachments, then you need to stop doing the things that permit and allow for attachments to be made to you. Now, intent to stop is important. Not making a habit of continually, okay, well, I'll clear it away this time and I'll go next week and I'll do the same thing. The more you do that, the more energy you are going to consume whenever you do remove the attachments. And you have to have a high enough frequency, a level 5 or higher, to be able to remove your attachments from yourself. And it's only good as long as you are not doing those things that consent to having attachments back to you. Now, this goes for so many things, and you need a strong source self connection and be asking your source self if you have made any unintentional consents during your day. You need to know what they are, and you need to stop or at least think through whether you really want to be making that connection or not. This is alcohol, drugs, watching videos on YouTube, responding to comments in forums and on videos. Whenever you put a comment on a video, it is that action that creates connection. Whenever you get on and you make comments in the comment section of a video, or you even watch a channel and you're taking in the information, whether you're not, most of the time you're not even asking your source self if it benefits you. If it benefits you, or if the information that you're going to be taking in is going to cloud and murky the waters of your mind so that you will not have a clear and strong source self connection. You are listening to things that can implant other ideas into your mind. And you need to have a strong source self connection and work on getting the answers to the information that you seek from your source self directly. Now, what I'm giving you is information that you should then take and ask your source self deeper questions about to get revelation. But you're not going to get the revelation unless you are a frequency match to it. As a matter of fact, there's a lot of information in the videos that I'm sharing that unless you're a frequency match to it, you will not catch it. You will not catch it because you're not a frequency match to it. And this is why I say you need to watch the videos again. Especially if you have not contributed to the channel and you have watched them and then you have made a contribution and you go back and watch them again, it's a higher frequency. It's a higher frequency. You've unlocked a higher frequency for yourself. Now, Consent. In some cases, consent can be a good thing, although there is no right or wrong, it's all neutrality. But you need to be aware of the individual whom you are making that connection with, if they are of a high frequency or a low frequency. And all the things that that can mean for you in this game. When you as a source player hold unforgiveness, all right, when you hold unforgiveness, well, you have a drain happening on your synergy cell because you are holding unforgiveness. It costs you directly from your synergy cell. There are so many things in this game that cost you that you are totally unaware of. And some of you feel justified or right to hold on to hate, anger, bitterness, and rage towards someone or something, some perceived wrong that you think that someone did to you, when most likely it was their script and it was a result of your choices that put you in a position with that person for that thing to happen. And if you have not raised your frequency and unlocked your script, you're not in level 5, then you are the same as being soulless yourself, because you have no source self connection. No source self connection. So it's a different experience in the red zone than it will be when you have your script unlocked. And some of you are not getting it unlocked simply because of thoughts and feelings that you are having towards people in your game experience. Now, that's a choice. You see, that's a choice. There is nothing that is impossible to let go of in this game, except for your mental block saying that you can't let go of that thing. It's you refuse to let go of that thing. When you refuse to release those things which negatively affect you and make choices and continue to make choices that negatively affect your experience, well, those are choices. Those are choices that you have made. And they lead to other choices that are not higher frequency choices. Many of them allow for attachments to you that will drain your synergy cell energies and really negatively impact your game. Get a strong source self-connection. Recognize when you are doing an implied consent by an action, and be aware. Now, if you find the information that I'm sharing in these videos beneficial to you, then it benefits you to say thank you with a gift via PayPal. The link is in the description box below. Abundance, health, and prosperity to you.